Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this one, we are going to continue the around the world trip where we last left off, which I can never say the name of this city is Bologna, Italy is what I'm going to try anyways. And today we're going to be flying to Rome, Italy. And there is one more flight. I was wrong on the last video. There is one more flight in Italy that takes us to Naples, Italy, before we travel outside of Italy to our next country. So be looking out for that. But this one today is going to be really special because as we land, it's not going to go over it or anything. So hopefully it's not far to fly to it with the drone. But we are going to try to check out Vatican City while we're over here too. So there should be a lot of points of interest being that we're going to be in Rome, Italy here. Let's go ahead and climb into the front seat. I have the flight already loaded in. I just need to turn on the aircraft so it's ready to go in here. Go ahead and get some oxygen back there for the fam and for the imaginary girlfriend. Oh, that's right. I was loading in fuel based on what SimBrief was telling me. That is not it. Oh, that's zoomed in. So flight today is going to be, this is actually pretty cool. I was looking at this earlier and I thought it'd be cool to show you guys too. It's amazing how far we've flown. You can't see my cursor, but just imagine from California in the United States over to Texas, down through Mexico, all the way down into South America, just flying like not the most southern point of South America, but pretty close. Then coming back up, hopping on doing some island hopping over here to get to Florida finally from Cuba and Jamaica, flying up the east coast of the United States into Canada. You got Oak Island up here, and then eventually making our way up to Iceland and Greenland and hitting Norway, which is where I believe I started recording with Flight Sim 2024. But it's just amazing to see how far I've come on this trip so far. All the different areas that I've been to. It's been a lot of fun doing it, of course, and I'm glad my buddy Ornery told me to do it. But yeah, so our departure today is going to have us going out on runway 30, which is, I believe, next to us. And then we're going to go straight out, and then we'll make a left. Yeah. Oh, it's not next to us. Okay, we got to taxi back a little ways there, but we're going to go straight out, and then we're going to make a hard left, and then we'll start making our way south. I could probably get rid of some of these, too, just to shorten the trip a little bit. But for now, we're going to go ahead and start setting up the aircraft here. We're going to be flying at... let's see. I got to keep it going up. I missed my mouse with my infinity wheel on it. Just can't spin it so you got to kind of drag. I think we're going to go up to 24,000 feet because there was some cloud cover. It seems to have gone away since then. Let's go ahead and initialize the fuel too. I haven't even finished initializing the aircraft. Let's do that. That map's set up. I like to put traffic over there. And then we'll turn on this map. There we go. And then we'll zoom in this map a little bit just so I can kind of see where I'm driving to take off. Let's not forget speed bugs. Almost forgot those. All right, so those are on. Let's go ahead and turn on our strobe lights so they know that we're going to fire the aircraft up. Fuel pumps on. All right, let's put that back on. Yeah, I know about the probe heat. We're still firing up the aircraft here and getting everything set up. Put on icing because it is going to be pretty cold out there again, especially with those low-hanging clouds. I don't really need instrument lighting. It's kind of dark in here, but it's an earlier morning flight. It's like 6 or 6:30 in the morning because I wanted to make sure that I got there and the sun was up. We go ahead and release our parking brake, and we're going to start rolling here. No more gliders or little aircraft here, so we'll just turn around into this taxi spot here, and then we'll taxi down to the runway. Kind of flying out of here again like I typically do. When you're in the career mode, it keeps you to below or at or below 20 knots for taxiing, and I don't know, I feel like I'm just at a crawl when I do that. And it's flying small aircraft, so maybe it's different, but I want to say in a commercial plane, it feels like anyways that I'm going a lot faster than that. What happened to my altitude setting? That's weird, it like reset itself. Oh, maybe because I didn't finish initializing the plane. That's probably a thing, and I didn't know that. I'll learn something new there. Get back up to 24,000 feet. I'll make sure we're still going straight. Now I'm glad we're going slow, because this way gives me time to reset up the aircraft again. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put the flight plan up over there. Alright, let's put our nav and our flight director on. Let's get rid of this altitude. Okay, I guess it's not gonna let me do that. Whatever, it is what it is. We don't need as much runway being a smaller aircraft, so we are going to taxi out here and not all the way back. Just to save on time, and that way we don't get in the way of anybody else that's trying to take off. Gotta check one more thing. Yeah, okay. I figured it was okay, but you just never know, as I forgot to cover once. Alright, so we're looking pretty good there. Let's go ahead and set some flaps. That's good. I think I hear another aircraft, but I think I'm mistaken though. And it's just mine. Check one more time. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's give it a little more power so we can get out onto this runway, and then we're going to take off right away here. Be on our way to Vatican City. Center line, let's give it full power. My altitude is not working again. What the hell? That's interesting. Positive rate. Gear up. There we go. I was like, I cannot release the altitude hold. Just was unable. You know what? We'll just keep it to 23,000 feet today instead. Wait a second. Why doesn't this feel right? I feel like I should be flying south, not north. I think I got the wrong flight plan. Why does it feel like I don't have the right flight plan in here now? Let's see, I started at LIPE, yep, and I'm landing at LIRF, yep. Yep, the wrong flight plan was, yep, that's what I thought. It was trying to take me back from the previous flight plan. Wow, that really got jacked up. Let's see if we're flying south now. Okay. That looks a little more correct. I was sitting there like, where's the magenta line? Where is the direction I'm traveling? I was like really lost, but apparently that didn't get set correctly. It's in there now. Start turning left here. Saying goodbye to all this farmland. I think it was the last two waypoints that I could remove. I didn't really need them. And if I zoom out, it could be directly to there. Yep. Okay. Well, the weather's looking kind of gloomy over here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and kick on the autopilot. Oh, wow. Nav's not on either. That's interesting. Okay. Autopilot on. Flaps up. Let's make sure the aircraft's good before I take off here. Let's go ahead and throw the auto throttle on. And autopilot. Alright, autopilot's taking us to the correct spot. Flight level is taking us up to where we need to be at the correct altitude too. I think it's this one. I'm so used to this map not being this zoomed in. It's usually at like 4 or 5 nautical miles that I keep it at. I think that's kind of throwing me off because then I don't see the magenta line and I start to worry like, where am I? And then this one was at the one that I would normally be at. There we go. So there we go. That's where it needs to be. And it looks like the aircraft is starting to get back onto the flight plan that we need to be on. And as I said, Vatican City is, I want to say, right next to where we're landing. Let me see here. If I look on SimBrief, we are landing right here. Yep, this is the runway. I'll have to look at the charts later to see where we're supposed to park. And I think Vatican City is just up and to the right here. We might actually fly over it after all. I was thinking it wasn't near us, but I might be actually flying over it. We'll see when we get there. I'm sure it'll be a point of interest along with a lot of other things too. But for the meantime, guys, enjoy the flight, and I'll see you when we start descending. Alright guys, we have started our descent here into Rome, Italy. The flight took a little bit of a weird turn. I'll explain it to you guys as we're descending down into here. I'm not going to have any footage of me flying to here. I actually got up and went to the restroom. And to give some context, from where I took off, I ended up out over the sea there on the left of Italy. I got about midway out there before I came back from the restroom and I looked and I was like, wait a second, I'm not on course. Where am I? And then I was like, oh, I am way off course right now. So luckily we have some reserve fuel to get us back here, but I did make some adjustments to the flight plan just to get us back on track here a lot quicker. So the flight has taken about an hour and 5 minutes so far, and I'm supposed to be on the ground in the next like 5 minutes, so we're still shaving off a good 10 minutes from what Simbri said we would probably be arriving at Rome at, as far as time is concerned. And I think Vatican City can't be way over there. It doesn't look like there's anything over there. It just looks like fields and like farmland and whatnot. It doesn't look like it's an actual city. But according to this, we're 5 minutes from Rome right now. So I'm looking to see. Oh, okay. Maybe there's some homes. Maybe they are farms. Oh, it's a cluster of trees. I'm not sure. I think it is farmland that's out there. Yeah, it is looking like that. So maybe it's a bunch of small farms. And it's just outside the city of Rome. Oh. Letting us know about top of descent, but that's because I've been changing the flight plan to where we're going to certain areas directly instead of going around and slowing down. Coming in from the ocean over there, or from the sea, it was gave us a lot of time to slow down and descend, so there was no need to go as far as we needed to go out to descend down at a pretty safe speed, while at the same time dropping altitude at a pretty safe altitude too. Wasn't much to see when I came back. I was flying into all this soup. I more than likely needed to be at like 15,000 feet or more like 28,000 feet to get around it, but I was just flying through it when I discovered the aircraft wasn't going where I needed it to go. It's really strange though. I just decided to fly where it wanted to go, which was just straight out into the sea. And then when I got it back, it tried to do some sort of barrel roll nosedive, which was pretty scary too at the same time. But as you saw me zoom in right there, I could see the runway to the airport. So they seem to be lined up dead with it almost. It's right there. You can see the poppy lights too, saying we're at about the correct altitude as well. And according to the instruments, it's showing the same as well. We're going to go ahead and kick off the auto throttle as well as the autopilot. And we're going to hand fly the aircraft down. We're going to go ahead and lower our landing gear. And let's go ahead and get our flaps set to half. Alright, so gear is down. There's a plane in front of us right there. Holy cow. Surprised I'm not getting a warning about that. Okay, outer marker beacon is nailing me right now. Oh, I hope Vatican City isn't way out over there. It might be though, based on the distance. Okay, let's get lined up a little bit more to the left. Give the aircraft a little more speed here too. We're not taking so long to land. Who knows where the next plane is in landing order. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that guy's going to be on the runway by the time we get there. Alright, we are really high. Cut back on power.
Sink rate.
Yeah, I know.
Sink
It's
rate.
okay.
Pull up. Pull up.
We're just trying to get
Pull
back
up.
on the glide slope.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
There you go. I pulled up. All right, we're back on the glide slope. A little bumpy because we had to dip as far and as fast as we did so we don't overshoot the runway. Looks like that commercial plane is down already. Obviously, ATC would make one of us go around just because of how close we are together here. Although he's taxiing right off the runway already. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, everything's stuttering in. Cut the power back completely. And we're just going to float a bit. There we go. Front end was trying to get off the ground on us. I'm actually going to let the plane go all the way to the end of the runway because that's where the taxiway is for us too. Just run off all that speed. See, all these commercial flights are trying to taxi up here, but I'm going to be kind of snobby and just stick to the runway. Oh, there's another plane. What's that behind it? Oh, it's just a livery. That's interesting. I wonder what that livery is. That looked pretty cool. Alright, we're going to continue to see stutters here as everything renders in. And taxiway is going to be on the right. And parking is going to be on the right as well. It's funny, that commercial plane needed not even half of the runway, and I'm taking the entire runway with my little small aircraft. My flaps are back up. We can kill this stuff. There we go. Gonna taxi right off here. So brakes got a little bit of a break today. No pun intended there, but didn't have to use too much brakes with slowing down. Just use the runway instead. We are off the runway now. Get rid of the landing lights. Get rid of ice lights. Turn this off. Turn off the icing as well. Don't need it anymore. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the city of Rome in Italy. There is another runway right there. We need to move our ass so we're not in the way of that runway too. But I see some hangars up ahead there. I think that's where we're gonna park our aircraft. Because the terminals for the airport are right over there. I figure if we're over by the hangars, we're out of the way of the commercial planes. This has been a lot of fun. I've been, for context behind the scenes, I've been flying the last 4 flights all on the same day. It's been a lot of work because, I mean, they're not short. It's about 5 hours worth of flying, but it's been a lot of fun being able to fly all of this and getting to see all of this as well. And I've been trying to calculate it out. I'm always curious about timing. I'm like, I wonder how long it's going to take me to do the rest of the trip. And if I flew one flight every single day for 7 days a week, so I only one. Today I flew 4, so obviously I chipped away at it pretty good. Yeah, see, there's a lot of big commercial aircraft over here. I think I'm going to park to the right because everybody else is here. And then they can find me a spot later on when I go to take off again. But yeah, I've done some calculations, and if I flew every day, 7 days a week on one flight in the sim, it would take me 8 weeks to make the trek back home if I just did one flight a day. So I did 4 today to try to curb into some of that. It's not a race, but being a car enthusiast and driving a semi faster vehicle than most people, you start to like look at things and start compare it as a race and a competition. So you're like, okay, based on this, it would take me 8 weeks to do it, but let me see if I can cut that down by this. And like, you're just looking on how to beat your time basically. But yeah, there's no race to it either way, like I said. And I don't want to do all of this in a certain amount of time within the year, because then you miss out on other seasons that could be going on in areas throughout the different countries here. All right, flaps are up. That's set. Throttle's at 0. Parking brake is set. Everything is good there. We're gonna go ahead and kill the engine and let them know with the strobe light. Turn off the oxygen as well. Let's do that. There we go. All right, so we are here. We can finally start putting some pins in. I hope I can see Vatican City. It feels like we're pretty desolate from the main town of Rome, but we'll see here. So go ahead and switch views, and we're gonna go to the showcase view. And let's crank the speed up a bit. And let's turn on points of interest and take a look around here and see. Are they on? Doesn't feel like they're on. Yep, they're on. I can see the taxiway now. Wanted me to go this way instead. Huh. They're way over there. Okay, so there's definitely some points of interest, but they are way over here, and I'm assuming that's going to be where the Vatican is in the main part of Rome. So I'm going to fly over there no matter how far it is, because this was on the bucket list, and I'll rejoin you guys when I get closer to there. Oh, this is interesting. All right, I am near, I'm hoping what is Vatican City. But I am near where all those all these points of interest are, and there are a lot of them. Here's the first one right here. It looks like it's a villa, so somebody's home. That is neat with this wall on it. I don't see a building. I just see the wall, unless that building is part. Wow, there is so much here. My scrapbook's gonna go nuts. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure this is the cathedral right here. Yeah, okay. Need to get some scrapbook photos. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Some more photos of it. Of course, American sirens going on again. Oh man, there is so much to see here. I apologize in advance if I don't get to show you guys all of it. Okay, there's an ambulance that sounds like it's from Europe. Or at least a siren, I should say. It doesn't have to be an ambulance. Got like these plazas. That's like every like walkway or roundabout has like some sort of significance to it. This looks like it's a stadium or a fort. I think that's a stadium. Oh, that's definitely a stadium. Yep, another football stadium. Like I said before, they take football seriously throughout the world, or soccer as we call it here. What is this? Huh. Stadio della Farnesina? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Almost looks like a baseball field. Not something I think I would see in Italy. So I'm not sure what that is. National Museum. Oh, look at this architecture. This is pretty cool. This design. I'm gonna get a picture of that. Oh, more than meets the eye. That's cool. Even that's interpreted, so you can actually see the signage on the side of it. Something else over here. Here's another stadium. Something flying over it. Interesting. Be cool to see the Coliseum. Wonder if I'll see that out here. That's a plaza again. Couple more plazas. That'd be cool to catch the Coliseum out here too. I might have to Google where it's at exactly and see if I can find it and just look for it off camera. Okay, there's that building again. And there's a lot of plazas in Italy that are known. Look at that building. That looks pretty cool. Oh, it's the... Okay, I know what that is. In fact, let me take another picture of it where the points of interest markers are not on them. Oh, what is this? Monument, Victoria, something. I missed the rest of it. Let's check that out. That's pretty cool. Got a horseback rider statue in the front of it. More plazas. Trying to see all of it, regardless of how much there is, just because I don't want to miss something that's like pretty significant. Like I said, the Coliseum is definitely something I would recognize, thanks to the movie Gladiator. Another villa. I thought I saw something beneath me. Some stuff over here. Must be a train station, I'm assuming. Based on the layout, that looks pretty cool. Another plaza, another plaza. Man, these Italians, they are really proud of their plazas, and they're pretty unique too. It doesn't seem like any one of them is the same. All right, let's see here. Pretty cool looking structure. Although it's being rendered in kind of poorly from that angle. Okay. Not sure what that is. Looks like just a courtyard. There's that. There's a villa. Oh, wait. Is that it? I think that's the Colosseum. Ark of the Constantine Colosseo. I bet you this is it. Colosseum. Yep, it is. I was looking at it. I'm like, that looks like it, but let me see what the POI says. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, the detail is not there thanks to my graphic settings because I can't handle a pretty big graphics upload, or my frames will be like 9 or 10. But it is pretty cool to see this regardless. Man, that is neat. Right there, that's where Maximus was killed in the movie Gladiator, for those of you that saw the movie. There's this again with the horseback rider. See what's over here. bridge. Like another plaza, or it's this building. I'm not sure which one. Oh, this is neat. I thought we were going to see the Vatican, but maybe not. It might be a little too far away. Or we did, and I'm just not realizing what it is over there. Like, there was a building over there that I'm pretty sure was it, but like it was from it, but I could have sworn. And again, my knowledge is limited on the Vatican, but I want to say that they said it's surrounded by walls to keep it safe, and I don't recall seeing anything with walls. Yeah, only thing I saw that I thought was gonna be it is this cathedral looking thing. Not this, right? I think it's this right here. Yeah, this one right here. And I'm not 100% sure that this is it, but I could be wrong, like I said. Because I could have sworn they said there was walls around it protecting it, and it was like hard to get to. But pretty neat either way. If it's I'm gonna, of course, after I get done recording this and I go to edit and everything, I'm gonna find out whether this is it or not, or how close I was to it. But it was pretty cool either way to be able to come over here to the main city of Rome and see everything. Let's see how bad my game's gonna hate going back to the airport, because it's pretty far away. Oh yeah, stuff is not rendered in. Yep, it needs a second. It's like, wait, we gotta populate the area again where you left your plane. Oh, let's go ahead and whoops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's go ahead and deboard the plane, but what? Simulation is, oh, about there. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and deboard the plane, and guys, that's gonna do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun doing these flights and flying through Europe, and doing 4 in one day is pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. I did have to step away quite a bit just to get my bearings and kind of recharge myself, because that's a lot of flying in one day. But nonetheless, it was a lot of fun to be able to make it all the way here to Rome, Italy today. We do have one more trip that like I said earlier, that's going to take us to Naples, Italy, before we're out of Italy. And then after that, let me see where we're going to after that. Oh yeah, we're going to Athens, Greece, so that'll be pretty cool. And there is a spot on that one that I'm gonna actually fly to a different airport first, and then fly to Athens, Greece, just because there's a note on it that says crazy landing from when Stoppel and I were getting these all put together. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care.